think as much help as he can get, the better, you know.
Another controversy has hit the Big Brother Season 24 house. It looks like Kyle is finally facing his reckoning for things he said about POC house guests this season, and fans are wondering how this is all gonna play out when it actually hits the show. There are a lot of layers to this, so let's get into it. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. If you're not watching the live feeds, you might have been confused by the hashtags like #KKK_Kyle that have been trending over the past few days. And while Kyle's definitely been caught saying things that were problematic or microaggressions throughout the season, the big turning point came when he became convinced a couple weeks back that all the POC players were working together in like a cookout 2.0 alliance, despite the fact that there was endless evidence to the contrary.
Joseph, Monty, and Taylor have extremely strong connections with Indy, Terrence, and Jasmine.
Now, Kyle floated this idea to Michael and Brittany, you'll remember this from the episode that did air, and he pitched in a non-explicit way that they should work with all the White House guests to combat the alliance that didn't even exist. Now, both Michael and Brittany right away were like, no.
What I'm not gonna do is assume that people are in an alliance based on race or any other factor.
Brittany even told him to his face in a very gentle way, this is messed up, don't say that.
You just can't assume that would be the case, though.
I'm not.
Now, Michael and Brittany kept that exchange to themselves for a bit, but when Kyle flipped on the Leftovers alliance and was trying to send Monty or Taylor home during Turner's HOH, they decided it was time to tell the house, and everyone was shocked. Now it's Kyle sitting on the block next to Taylor after the veto, and it's pretty obvious who the main target is to go home. The live feeds have largely avoided showing what's unfolded since then, which is frustrating. But we do know that Kyle admitted in some kind of house meeting that his motivations were rooted in race, and he apologized to all the house guests and promised to seek therapy or some kind of other help in uncovering those biases. Monty has since said on the feeds that it was incredibly hurtful to hear that from Kyle.
I don't think he is a racist, I just think he made decisions based off of race.
That being said, Monty said he didn't hate Kyle, and he hoped he continues to educate himself and gets help. Now, surprisingly enough, Kyle has found some sympathy in Terrence, who's been actively campaigning to keep him over Taylor this week. I know the two created the After Party Alliance during Dyer Fest, so maybe that's why, maybe he just really doesn't like Taylor, but Terrence has said he believes Kyle's behavior comes from living a sheltered life and nothing else. Now, Kyle needs 3 votes to stay. He most likely has his showmance Alyssa and Terrence on his side, assuming he doesn't actively just tell everyone vote him out. There's always a chance of a flip vote, but I just don't see that happening for Kyle, and it's going to be a very uncomfortable jury house when he gets there. I'm waiting to see how this all plays out on the show, and hopefully we can fill in some of the gaps that were left in the live feeds. We'll keep you up to date on all the Big Brother news, so like and subscribe here, and head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.